Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Spirit Tea Sundays. Alright y'all, we're gonna get into these spirit messages. Let's see, what sign should we start off with? Let's see. Hold on, I need to get more cards for these. Let's get into these spirit messages. Let's see who's gonna go first. Earth signs. Okay, y'all. Thank you, Spirit, for that. What do the Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements need to know? All right. Ooh. Earth signs here. It seems like you're going to be getting your justice. You are finally, whatever happened in the past, you're finally seeing that, you know, this actually wasn't all your fault, Earth signs. Like, when it comes to the way you communicate and the way that you handle yourself, not everyone's going to understand you. Not everyone is going to be receptive to the way that you work because you are one of a kind. And the right people around you, the right people for you, will not shame you, will not see you in a different light because of the way of how you communicate or because of the way of how you decide to go about your finances or the things that you possess. Like, somebody called me, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what I was saying. I don't. But I do remember that I was talking about y'all's communication and y'all's finances. Yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, for my Earth signs. Okay, we're gonna get some more cards from our Earth signs. Let's see. Earth signs, it's time to go play, draw. Your guides want you to be more in tune with your inner child and more in tune with your sense of play and sense of fun. Like, I feel like you, for our Earth signs here, the thing that needs to be paid attention to is the reason why maybe you're not where you want to be in your communication or financially is because you need to be incorporating more of your inner child into the things that you're doing and into how you want to communicate. Like, your inner child will tell you so much. It will guide you. It will guide you so much. Embarrassment is not fucking real, because it's not, and you're healing through this. Embarrassment is not real. You don't need to be embarrassed. What is that? That's not real. It's something that people project onto other people because they're not doing what they want to do, and they see somebody else doing what they want to do, so they're like, oh, how embarrassing. No, they're just being human. So what if it's cringy? So what if it's this, that, da, 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 da. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You matter beyond what everybody else thinks. People don't even think half the time. As Styx would say. Ooh, shadow of air, negation, friend. So yeah, this is like finding that balance, finding that peace within the shadow sides of yourself that you're not really used to bringing out. Like, you conserve this for yourself, but you don't really do it for others. But it's like, some people need to see the dark side of you and the light side of you too. Like, don't be holding the dark side of you out, because your shadow is very helpful. Your shadow is helpful. As much is there to protect you. And this is like coming back into your more spiritual side of things for my earth signs. Like, got the body wisdom here. So this is just tuning into your body, tuning into your needs. My ears ringing. So definitely tuning into your inner self is going to help you implement this shadow side and your inner child, which are both desperately asking for some shine. Okay, ego, I think the ego has been in control for a little too long, and it's time to let some other things come out of you, right? And then we have visceral listening. So this is listening to the signs of the universe. Somebody said this today, not on a post that I was reading, and it was like, God is sending you messages every second, every minute, every second of the day. God is sending you messages. The universe is sending you messages. So this is like, I'm feeling lots of balance needs to come into play here, but you need to be listening to the messages and implementing them. And this could come from people, this could come from signs, it can come from angel numbers, it can come from anything. But this is just like 444 on the clock, right? As I'm reading this. Well, not yet, almost. But it's going to be 444. 444 on that clock. So this is like, there are messages everywhere. But it's like being in that mode of reception so that you can actually understand and see the messages that are trying to come to you at this point in time. Because Spirit is trying to give you the justice you deserve when it comes to how you express yourself and how you view yourself and how you feel that you are worth. For my earth signs. Codependency coming out for the earth signs. Let that shit go. I'll tell you right now. Codependency, let that shit go. You may be thinking that this person is your soulmate. Baby, you just codependent. People pleasing, yeah, y'all letting everybody be right but y'all. Earth signs, it's okay, because you be knowing. Don't let your emotions control your outcome. Your emotions are just there to tell you about the things that are happening on the inside, okay? But your emotions are not in control here. Your emotions are not in control. You are in control. Your emotions are just there to remind you that you are human. Because if you ain't have them, earth signs, I feel like y'all would just work. But there's so much more to life than just working and just So yes, earth signs, that's all I'm gonna say for you guys today. And I feel like for this collective here, I'm gonna just leave off with my simple piece of advice to good luck. And it is okay. It's okay to not have it all figured out. It's okay to not always be on the right side of things, but just know, as long as you got your own back, that's really all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. It just matters, are you standing up for yourself? Are you defending yourself? Are you putting yourself in a place where your inner child is protected, where your shadow is protected, healthily, that your ego is protected healthily? Are you putting yourself in situations where you can be your own soldier, your own protector? Yeah, like your interdependence needs to be a little more. Do for yourself a little more, because the things that you want, the things that you're manifesting, the door is only but so big. You cannot bring everybody. That's all I'm gonna say, because I could go on for days, but I would like to get to the other signs. So Let's package this up. Thank you, Spirit, so much for that message for our earth signs. They're gonna do what they need to do, and I'm proud of them. I'm already fucking knowing. Let's see who's next, though. Thank you, Spirit. Let's jump out of that collective of earth signs and jump into the cups. Our water signs. All right, water signs. All right, water signs. What do my water signs need to know? What do my water signs need to know? For the ones that come across this video, what do my water signs need to know? Thank you, Spirit. King. Am I gonna take it? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. So I got the Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, and the Empress. Oh my God, water signs. How many times I have to tell y'all, I have to remind y'all to take care of yourselves first. Take care of yourselves first, water signs. What the fuck? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node can resonate. Oh my God. Your sense of confidence for my water signs just needs to be more. I feel like you're present when it comes to your work. You're present when it comes to your collaborations and when it comes to you building some type of foundation within your like material. But when it comes to your own emotional fulfillment, your own sense of self-care, like, why are you putting yourself last on the list? Why are you putting yourself last on the list? Why? I feel like I'm getting so passionate about it just a little bit because I feel like since I've started these Spirit Tea Sundays, the water signs just be going through it, and I'm a water sign. So of course I'm gonna be like, what the fuck going on with us? But we have the Empress here, so it's not like you're not trying, but it's like when it comes to your priorities, it's like the way that I'm saying it's like you doing this first, and then you're just saving yourself for last. You're like, whatever I can do last, but it's like you need to be putting yourself first. You need to be putting yourself first, because how are you gonna pour from an empty cup? Your work, your collaborations, yes, they need you, but you need you most importantly first. Like, the amount of abundance you can curate is not going to be the same if you're not taking care of yourself, because how you take care of yourself is how the universe is going to take care of you, right? So if you're not putting yourself first, if you're constantly putting yourself last, I don't understand. How do you expect anything to work out for you? You're learning the lesson of putting yourself first, like, for real, majorly. And it might be really exciting, like, even if for the part of this collective that resonates for, even if you're not into these collaborations yet and you're finally starting to get some opportunities to like collaborate, you're finally getting that call back, you're finally getting those emails back, so you can start, you know, doing for yourself and birthing, going on like new journeys of financial abundance. But it's like, you can have all the money in the world, but you still need to like take care of yourself at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you get everything you need and want. Like, exactly. You are already so fulfilled. You have everything you need to curate this life. And I mean that in the way of, yes, your dreams, your goals, the things that you're working towards, the projects you're doing, they are there, yes, to fulfill you. Yes. To help you, yes. But there has to be a balance, because at the end of the day, say you get all the things you want, but your body starts deteriorating in the process. And it's like, oh, it doesn't matter as long as my this, that, and the third is taken care of. But it's like, no, your health comes first. The things you're eating, the things you're listening to, the things you're drinking, your mental, physical, spiritual diet needs to have an upgrade, needs to have a serious like recalibration, because I feel like y'all are just worried about the wrong things. Like, maybe you're feeling embarrassed because of something. You're probably feeling embarrassed because you don't have what you normally do have. But that doesn't mean that you just need to stop taking care of yourself. It doesn't mean that you can just shrink away and leave everything behind that you once, like your foundation, you cannot leave behind. Like, yes, you are healing. Yes, I understand. But we need to get that together. Don't be embarrassed because of your situation. Like, you need help, that's okay. You need help taking care of yourself, that's okay. But know that you deserve the full 9. You deserve it, girl, like, or guy. You deserve to feel like secure in yourself. You deserve to have those senses of self-care. Set a day out for self-care. Take yourself out on a date, please, once. Ooh, I've never gotten this card. It said unfolding path. Hold on, I'm gonna get one more because I feel like Earth of Fire, unfolding path. Ooh. Deeper self, dimensional. Yes, so this is like coming back to self, knowing that the only way out is through. When it comes to this, the only way out is through. So taking the time to like really sit with yourself and think like, why the fuck am I not taking care of myself? Sitting there and really questioning like, what the fuck is going on? What changed? If you had a moment where you was feeling as if, no, what I want to say is go back to a time that you remember where you were like taking care of yourself, A1. Go back to that. Think back to that and like see, one, what were you doing? What was that version of yourself? What were they prioritizing? Because whatever it was obviously working. And 2, think back to where the switch came from when you stopped taking care of yourself. Think back, that moment. After that moment, things weren't the same. All right. It says, as the earth energies ascend into the driving wheel, the fuels of will become the indicator of the path to take. Finding my way of passion, knowing what moves me and choosing that direction. To find my path, my joy, my excitement, my heart, my bliss, my desire, my will, I turn to that which feeds my inspiration to go. Learning well what strokes my fires, I am able to look for signs from life as to where to go to get what I desire. This knowledge also comes in handy in determining if a path has played itself out. A clear sign to either gather more wood or move on. Starting a fire in myself is one thing. Keeping it going is an entirely different affair. Fire follows the path of fuel. Fire only goes where there is something to become alive on. Knowing what fuels my fire helps me both know which direction to go and when a path has come to an end. Of course, very skillful fires can leap across a void to find a new branch upon which to alight. And it says, where does the fuel for my fire lay? And am I going in that direction? Y'all, I feel like your fuel is your self-care. Your fuel is your self-care. Okay? Your passion for yourself is your self-care. For those who resonate with this, that is what it is. That is what it is. The reason why haven't been able to step into this Empress energy, the reason why the Temperance was in reverse, not letting you get there, was because the self-care is what leads to your fire. And if it's not your self-care, then it's not. But I feel like it heavily has to do, it's some type of self-care that is what makes you feel like passionate about yourself, passionate about life. Like when you take care of yourself, that's when things really start like clicking and start making sense. But if your passion for life does not lie in your self-care and it is something else, you still need to be making sure you're taking care of yourself. At the end of the day, you need your rest days, you need your fun days, you need your days where you can just do absolutely nothing. You need your days where you can spend this little money on yourself, do a little treat, where you can go off into the unknown and just be self. Let's get some last messages for our earth signs here. Exactly. What did I say? 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 Buy something nice. And also be cautious of your money. Buy something nice, but please make sure it's within your means. Please make sure it's in your means. Yes, both of them. Exactly. Both of them. Like, yes, buy something nice, but make sure that you can do it. If you can't buy it twice, maybe think about it. You know, like, can I buy this twice? Do I have enough money to buy this twice? Start planning. Get more organized. That's going to really help you guys. That's a part of your self-care. I feel like being organized is an act of self-love. Holding yourself accountable is an act of self-love. And you are supported by your ancestors. You are supported. Do not feel like you have to do all of this alone. Because you're not alone. For those of you who are connected to your guides, and if you're not yet, they're still there. They've been there. They've been there. Alright, y'all. For my water signs, I thank you and I wish you guys the best. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. We got this. Let's see. What sign are we doing next? We got our air signs and we did our water. Yeah, so our fire or air signs. All right, let's see. Which one of the two? That is neither. Fire, air signs. Spirit, fire, air signs. Fire signs. Fire signs. Let's get into these collective messages for our fire signs. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what our fire signs need to know. Oh, Lord have mercy. What's going on with y'all? Oh, Lord have mercy. What's going on with y'all? Y'all going through it. Sun, moon, rising. Venus, North Node. If that resonates for my fire signs here, oh my God. I feel like y'all been going through it. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm so sorry. Y'all feeling like y'all ain't got no support. Y'all feeling like ain't shit happening. But that ain't true, fire signs. There are people who love you and are willing to take you in and help you. I don't know what you've been going through. I don't know if you recently just got your heart broke. You probably just lost something that was very dear to you. I am so sorry from the deepest parts of my life. But fire signs, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say I'm sorry to say, but right now it's just, I'm not going to say things aren't turning in your favor, but it's like things are not going to be working out right now. And that's just how it is. But know that you are building your emotional stability, if anything. Even if your finances not okay, even if spiritually you're not okay, emotionally you're coming into a more balanced place. And back to this. I want to get back to this. I'm not saying that things aren't working in your favor, but right now is a call to there's a slowdown. Hold on. There's something you still need to be aware of before going into this next chapter or ending this cycle. And it may even have something to do with not knowing how to ask for help, not knowing how to strength. You are more than capable to lead your life. Yeah, hellish. It's my right to be hellish. I still get jealous. You're too sexy, beautiful, and everybody wants a taste. That's Why? Okay, so for my fire signs, I feel like this is resonating as people that is around for the people around you, because maybe you were in a situation where the people that you were around weren't really helpful. They weren't helpful at all. They were the type of people that would see you struggling and look at you struggle and not give a fuck about if what is going on. Like, fire signs, you need to realize that you don't need to depend on nobody. I feel like if anybody is a lone wolf or is like capable of being a lone wolf, it definitely would be a fire sign, because fire signs just have this internal drive for life, this fire within them that nobody can really take from the fire sign placements and from the fire sign natives. Like, you are more than capable of being the one who's in charge of yourself. Like, you have you have given your power away to people, places, and things that barely even had your best intentions, barely even had you in mind. Did they even think about you at all? You probably had to do the thinking for both parties. You had to do the thinking for yourself, and you had to do the thinking for the other person, because you were always afraid that you just weren't going to be supported. You weren't going to be held. Platonic relationships. Yup. Thinking dirty things. That, I feel like, is not resonating as how I wrote this for. Thinking dirty things. Like, this person, these people around you, fire signs, ain't got... Fire signs, I'm going to need you to do that prayer. You know that prayer where it's like, God, please remove everybody that is not in my highest good. That prayer is something along that lines. I need y'all to do that, because it's like y'all got a lot of people around you who really don't really care about you. Like, yeah, this experience is gonna help you. What's that word? Like, fix your discernment and get more in tune of your emotions of what you actually need, and how you can nurture yourself, and how you can discern between what is for you and what is not. But it's like, Spirit's like, okay, you need to let go of some of these things, even if it's like a way of thinking, or if you're still around the people themselves. Like, you need to let that shit go, because it's not doing you any good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Fortune and balance. Fortune and balance. Yeah, stop giving your money away. This is realizing, if you're giving your money away to the wrong people, that could actually backfire so bad. You thinking you're helping somebody when really you're like creating more karmic debt for yourself. You ever notice how you gave somebody money and all of a sudden your money start acting funny because they wasn't supposed to have it? You wasn't supposed to give that to them. Like, stop taking care of people who don't take care of you back. And like, also stop taking care of people who don't have the same intentions as you. Like, you know that you do stuff from a heartfelt place, but not everybody does that. Some people only do things for you because they know that you will do for them. They don't even do it because they want to support you. They want to be there for you. They're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this because I know if I do this, then they're going to do this for me. Or I know that they will help me with this. And it's like, don't do it. Don't play with it. Don't be dishonest. My leg is falling asleep. It's too many. 777 and sing. Yeah, express yourself. For my fire signs, express yourself. Do not be afraid to express yourself. It's saying sing 777. So like, know that the words that you say are going to lead to better things than you think. Like, don't shy away from your speech. Don't shy away from your truth. Anything of your truth, because of anybody. For anybody. Know that your authentic expression is valuable. Let's get some last messages for our fire signs here. Presence of absence. Ooh, I don't know what this is. Let's read it. Something of nothing and nothing of something. My leg is asleep. Hold on. For my fire signs, it says something of nothing and nothing of something. As the all that is abides in the all that is not, as the infinite no thing permits the infinite thinging movement, what we call change is perpetual. As illustrated well in the game of chess, it is not simply where things are that create my circumstances, but where things are not as well. This card invites me to feel into what is known and unknown, what is felt and unfelt. What am I aware of, and what am I not aware of? It is all at once a call for the return to simplicity, in the same time an embrace of complexity. There are many joker cards in life, and when I draw one, all bets are off. This card indicates not only a time when I need to be clever, but a time when cleverness is truly at my disposal. If I will but learn to see where it is not. What part of my life can I affect indirectly for better results? Oh my God, I love this. This card is such a deep card. This card is such a deep card. Where in your life can you indirectly change something that will help you change for the better? So let me break this down to you, because this card is really interesting, because it is a calling to, yes, pay attention to what is there, yes, but what are you missing? What needs are not being met? Where could you be giving yourself more support? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just need more support in one area, which will indirectly help you in so many other ways. Like it's like how can I put this into an example? It's like when you eat food, that is something that directly affects you, your energy levels, but it indirectly affects everything else in your life, because the type of food you eat, the way you eat it, affects the way that it's processed through your body, the way that it shows up. So this is like, there needs like some tweaks and turns to things so that it can like better help you. It's like, instead of always frying the egg, maybe you should boil the egg, because maybe the nutrients that frying it aren't the same nutrients that boiling it will give you. So it's kind of like that, if you can see it from that perspective. But this card is just saying like, what are you missing? And how can you add back into your life what you're missing without overly changing yourself, overly changing the things? Like, this playing chess, not checkers. Excuse me. So there's meaning for the pawns that you are placing right now. It's not just about where you're placing them. It's like, this is here for a reason. This is not here for a reason. For my fire signs, I feel like that's all I can say for today for my fire signs. But I wish you guys the best of luck. I know things have been hard for you guys. I know it has. And I know you probably haven't been feeling like you're getting the support that you need. But trust and believe it's coming. Just stay with the faith. Stay with your faith that you know that things are working out in your favor. Know that this stagnation, know that this is a time where you can kind of recalibrate yourself, rebalance. You went through a lot just now, so it's like, it's okay if you need to take a step back. Hold on, my light just went out. Yeah, my laptop died. So that light is not going to be present. Sorry. We're going to move on to our last but not least, our air signs. And I'm feeling like maybe there was a message in that light going out for our air signs already. Like, have y'all been dimming y'all light? Like, what's going on? Have y'all been in the shadows? Let's see for our air signs. Our air signs, let's get to these messages. So for my air signs here, it's like you guys are doing what you need to do to make sure that you're filling up your cup first, which I love because it's so needed for my air sign placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus, wherever it resonates in your charts. Check it if you need to. Like, for my air signs, it's putting yourself first is going to help you so much, and it already is. You're probably already seeing how you putting yourself first, all of a sudden things are starting to go into alignment. You're finally having that inspiration for life. You're finally getting that little burst of energy because of the passion that you feel for this you coming back to yourself. We got the Hermit in reverse, so it's like, all right, you've done enough soul searching. Like, it's time to get out there. It's time to start building your community. It's time to start being more present in the lives of others and not just in yourself. Of course, it's always good to, check on you first, but when you get to a point where your cup is overflowing and you have everything that you would need, it's okay, step out, make a friend, like, see where you can share all the things that you've learned. Like, you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of passion, that things that people want to see. Leap of faith, celestial spirit, yeah. Like, knowing that the steps that you're taking right now, don't worry. In the most, way, like, you don't need to worry about this change. You don't need to worry about your passion dying again, because you're taking that risk, or you're being led to take a really big risk, and knowing that you're going to be supported on the other side. You just need to jump. Infinite expressions. Dimensional of fire. Infinite expressions. As the energies of the dimensional expanse embody into the driving will, the endless wills of one's being are accessible, drawing upon energies beyond and behind this incarnation, past or parallel lives, creative, problem-solving, and opening to greater potentials. This card points me to infinite possibilities, of which I am one and yet have access to, ultimately all others. Through symmetry, personal myth, imagination, and even contrariness, I find strange perspectives that shed new light on myself and my life, encouraging my will to take previously unthought of directions. Whatever the truth of the multiverse, I find I am in touch with wildly different ways of living within myself than just the one life I am currently leading. These alternate life visions are both commentaries on my own life and potential inspirations for lines of inquiry and action. Who else am I that, in becoming such, I benefit the situation? This is very on par for my air signs here, because especially that Gemini energy is like, knowing, it's kind of like that chameleon archetype of knowing how to blend in, knowing how to adapt. And this is like that flexibility that comes with being an air sign, because I feel like air signs in general just know kind of how to like go with the flow of things, aren't really too rigid when it comes to what's going on. So it's like sometimes different paths require different versions of yourself, and in order for things to, you know, start really resonating, start clicking for you, it's like you need to be able to bring out a side of you that you probably didn't or are not comfortable with, or that you didn't even know was within you. Like, it's time to start exploring the different types of person you are, or different types of people that you can be. I feel like everyone should have multiple different sides of them. Excuse me. And everyone should be open to the different sides of them coming out, because every situation is not going to call for the same side. Like, there's going to be some situations that call for a different side of you, and that's okay. That's okay. I can love you in the dark. It feels like we're oceans apart. That's probably how your different personalities feel. It's like, hello, I'm in the dark, I want you to come out. It's like, you know, like in Split, like how he had all those different personalities and they're all like fighting for the light. It's like the Earth Signs here is like, you're different sides of yourself, but like fighting for the light. Like, please let me out. I have something to offer this situation. This side of me has something to offer. And it's like, this is why shadow work is so important, because you'll sabotage yourself. You'll sabotage so many good things, so many opportunities, because you're scared of your passion. You're scared of your shadow. You're scared of the things that make you human at the end of the day. Start. Shut up. Give yourself the grace to just do what you gotta do to implement this side of yourself. Like, you ain't gotta talk about it, you ain't gotta speak about it, you ain't gotta tell nobody, you ain't gotta tell nobody. No, fucking just talking about. It's like, it's time to start incorporating different sides of yourself. Like today, immediately, after you read this. Get that journal. Why do you feel guilty? Why do you feel guilty? Why do you feel guilty? Stand on business. It's okay to stand on business. It's okay to feel how you feel. But why do you feel guilty for needing to express a different side of yourself? Like, everybody else do it. People do it all the time. People get on this internet and talk they shit. I think it's time for this collective of air signs to start talking they shit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Get one of these for our closing messages for our air signs here. Speak louder, and you matter. Like, nobody's gonna advocate for you. You got to be the one to advocate for yourself, because no one's gonna know what you need until you speak on it and stand on it. Like, you can't be limp in your requests. You can't be weak in your requests. Like, confidence is the key with how you navigate. Your confidence is your key. Like, and you need to be loving on yourself and showing yourself that much needed self-care that you probably been missing out on vocally. Like, this is like speaking what you need to speak and being okay and firm in that, and like not not jeopardizing or like sacrificing your voice for the comfort of other people. Like you're this people pleasing shit.
Yeah, bitch. So all y'all hoes is
That shit is How
do you?
Ooh, that was easy. That was intense. But yeah, my earth signs, air signs, maybe have some earth placements. But yeah, that's all I have for my air signs today. Yeah. Ending message, speak up for yourself, air signs. Speak up for yourself. The right people ain't gon' shame you for what you gotta say. The only thing that can stop you from speaking of the truth is you. You gotta be the one to stand on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. Wait, I don't even know if that's how that song goes, but I think so. I like that song. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here for this collective message. I'm sorry I missed y'all Sunday. Sorry I missed y'all yesterday. It just, I thought I needed to get myself together, but I'm so thankful that I was able to redo this message, because honestly I felt like I was a lot more in tune with myself with this message, and the last one I did, it was okay. Like my energy was there, but I definitely felt more comfortable today. So, you know, spirit works in mysterious ways. And when the message is time to come out, then you'll know it. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. We was chilling. I hope you grabbed a blunt. I hope you grabbed some tea or something while you was sitting here and listening. And if you listen to all the parts, you just got double the knowledge, because everybody can resonate with sun, moon, rising. You know, it's just up to you. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. My links are going to be linked down in the bio if you want to get a reading from me. All you got to do is click that link, and my link tree got everything you need, baby. I would suggest you DM my Instagram though, because if you want a reading, because sometimes I don't think I'm logged into my Etsy. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, y'all, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I give all my healing, all I can to you guys, and I appreciate it. I do. I can't even say it enough. Like I do. But yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye.